Today I'm diving into something special, a complete list of the best American lesbian films. Since there are so many incredible movies to cover, I'll be breaking this down into multiple parts for you to enjoy. Let's get started with part 1 of this exciting journey. We hope you will enjoy the following ranking. Let us know your favorite in the comments and make sure to subscribe to never miss a good movie again. Number 10. My Normal. My Normal, directed by Irving Schwartz, is a chill drama romance about a young lesbian named Natalie living in New York City, Lower East Side. She's trying to make it as a filmmaker while working as a dominatrix. Natalie stands out in the city's underground scene with her bold vibe and one-of-a-kind style. The movie follows her as she figures out how to balance her dreams, deal with what society expects from her, and live her life on her own terms. Things start to shift when she makes new connections, like a funny friendship with her weed dealer and a sweet romance, and even lands an internship on a film set. It's an indie flick with that early 2000s low-budget look, but it's got heart. It gives you a real feel for what it's like chasing your dreams while living a not-so-ordinary life. Number 9. Itty Bitty Titty Committee. Itty Bitty Titty Committee is a cool little indie comedy drama, directed by Jamie Babbitt. It's all about this girl Anna. She's feeling pretty lost after her girlfriend dumps her and she gets rejected from college. One night, while she's working late at this plastic surgery clinic, she runs into Sadie, a bold, loud, take-no-crap kind of girl. Sadie's in this underground feminist crew called Clits in Action. Yeah, the name's wild, but their mission is even wilder. Shake up the system, fight the patriarchy, and wake people up with loud, in-your-face protests. Anna gets pulled into their world, tagging walls, crashing events, pulling off wild stunts, and somewhere in the chaos, she starts to feel something new. Confidence. Purpose. Like she actually matters. But it's not all fun and rebellion. Things get complicated, and Anna's got to figure out what she really stands for, and how far she's willing to go to stand up for it. This movie's bold, funny, and packed with girl power. It's about speaking up, breaking the rules, and owning your space, even if the world thinks you're too small to make a difference. Number 8. D.E.B.S. D.E.B.S., directed by Angela Robinson, is a fun and stylish action comedy with a cool queer twist on the classic spy story. It mixes spy action, romance, and a lot of tongue-in-cheek humor. The story follows Amy, one of the top recruits in a secret government program that doesn't teach math or history but trains teenage girls to be spies. These girls are picked through a secret test hidden in the SATs and sent to a covert academy. Amy joins a badass team, Max, Janet, and Dominique, known as the D.E.B.S. They're skilled, stylish, and totally in sync like sisters, trained for dangerous missions. The squad handles spy life with attitude and charm. But things get complicated when Lucy Diamond, a famous criminal mastermind, shows up again. The team's mission? Catch her. Easy, right? Well, not so much, because Amy starts falling for Lucy, and that changes everything. What follows is a mix of funny moments, flirty tension, and colorful spy action, with cute uniforms, cool tech, and a fun soundtrack. D.E.B.S. is a feel-good movie about friendship, love, and finding out who you really are even if it breaks the rules. Number 7. Bloomington. A deep and emotional drama about figuring out who you are, what you want, and how love can change everything. The story follows Jackie Kirk, a former child star who's done with fame and just wants a fresh start. She heads to a small college in the Midwest, hoping for a normal life and a chance to discover who she really is without the spotlight. At school, Jackie meets Catherine Stark, a sharp, confident, and kind of mysterious psychology professor. People say she's brilliant but hard to get close to. Still, there's something about her that draws Jackie in, and soon what starts as a connection turns into something much more intense and complicated. Jackie's pulled in by Catherine's brain and cool vibe. Catherine, on the other hand, is surprised by how much Jackie makes her feel, challenging her walls and making her question everything she thought she had figured out. As their relationship grows, both women are forced to face tough questions about control, independence, and how much of yourself you're willing to risk for someone else. Bloomington is a quiet, honest story about love, growth, and what happens when two very different people find something real at just the right, or maybe the wrong time. Number 6. It's in the Water. It's in the Water, directed by Kelly Hurd. This one's a hidden gem. An indie mix of romance, comedy, and a little activism all rolled into one. And yeah, it's got a lesbian storyline that still hits hard today. In a small, super conservative Texas town called Azalea Springs, we meet Alex, your typical married junior leaguer, living that prim and proper life. But things get messy when her group starts volunteering at a local AIDS hospice called Hope House. The town? Not happy. Tensions start bubbling. Then, bam, Alex runs into Grace, her childhood bestie, who's now a nurse at the hospice. And guess what? All those old feelings come rushing back. To make things crazier, someone at the big Azalea ball makes a drunk joke that the town's water is turning people gay. That rumor spreads fast and the town loses it, while folks freak out, blame the water, and throw homophobic fits. Alex starts questioning herself. She secretly watches lesbian movies, starts noticing her attraction to Grace, who, by the way, is totally confident and cool with who she is. Now Alex has to deal with nosy neighbors, anti-gay protests, and a crumbling marriage, all while figuring out who she really is. Number 5. Personal Best. Personal Best, directed by Robert Towne, is a powerful and emotional sports drama about two young women trying to make it to the Olympics in track and field. It's set in the world of competitive amateur sports, where the pressure is high and the stakes are real. The story centers on Chris Cahill, a talented but unsure hurdler, and Tori Skinner, a confident, experienced pentathlete. They meet while training, and their connection grows as they push each other to be better, not just as athletes, but as people. As they spend more time together, their friendship turns into something deeper, a romantic relationship. But it's the early 80s, and they have to deal with not just the physical grind of training, but also the emotional weight of figuring out who they are, what they want, and how to balance love with their goals. The movie dives into themes like self-discovery, resilience, and what it really means to succeed. It's raw, real, and doesn't overdo the romance, just shows it for what it is: honest, complicated, and full of heart. Number 4. The Incredibly True Adventure of Two Girls in Love. The Incredibly True Adventure of Two Girls in Love is a coming-of-age story directed by Maria Maggenti. It follows the ups and downs of young love between two teenage girls who come from totally different backgrounds. Randy Dean is a rough around the edges, working-class tomboy who's not doing great in school and lives with her super chill aunt. Her world gets flipped upside down when she connects with Evie, this smart, well-off, popular girl who seems to have everything together. Even though they come from different worlds and deal with a lot of pressure from friends and family, Randy and Evie find themselves falling for each other in a way that totally catches them off guard. What starts out as a casual friendship turns into a real, heartfelt romance. As they deal with all the messy emotions that come with first love, they also try to figure out who they are and where they fit in. The movie is funny, sweet, and full of real teen energy. It's all about that scary but exciting feeling of falling in love for the first time. It's a warm and honest look at queer teen love, a story that still feels fresh and important today. Number 3. Lost and Delirious. Lost and Delirious is a deep, emotional coming-of-age movie directed by Leah Poole. It takes place in an all-girls boarding school where everything feels intense, quiet, and full of unspoken feelings. We see the story through Mary's eyes, a shy, quiet new girl who's just trying to fit in. She ends up sharing a room with two confident, wild-hearted girls, Polly and Tori. As time goes on, Mary starts to see that there's more between them than just friendship. Polly and Tori are in love secretly. Their relationship is full of love, passion, and longing. But the world around them isn't ready for it. Fear, judgment, and pressure start to tear them apart. Mary doesn't say much, but she sees everything. She's stuck between keeping her friends' secrets and watching their love fall apart. The movie is filled with raw emotion, powerful performances, and moments that stay with you. It shows how beautiful and painful first love can be, especially when the world doesn't accept it. Number 2. Gia. Gia is a deep and emotional drama that tells the story of one of America's first real supermodels, Gia Karangi. Directed by Michael Christopher and starring Angelina Jolie in a powerful and unforgettable role. This isn't just another biopic. It's a raw, honest look at a woman trying to find love and meaning in a world that keeps taking it away. Set in the wild fashion world of the late 70s and early 80s, the movie follows Gia as she goes from being a bold, rebellious girl with a one-of-a-kind style to becoming a global modeling star. She rises fast, with intense photo shoots, flashy parties, and all the attention that comes with fame. But behind the glamour, there's loneliness and pressure. In the middle of it all, Gia falls for a strong, loving woman who actually sees her for who she really is, not just a pretty face. Their relationship becomes one of the few good things holding Gia together, as she deals with the highs and lows of fame and fights to figure out who she really is. Gia's story becomes a powerful reminder of how love, pain, and self-discovery often go hand in hand. And number 1, Desert Hearts. Desert Hearts is a bold and beautiful love story set in 1950s Nevada. It follows Vivian, a smart but buttoned-up college professor, who heads out west to get her divorce sorted in Reno. She ends up staying at a ranch full of lively women doing the same thing, and it's clear from the start. Vivian's totally out of her element. But things start to shift when she meets Kay, a confident, free-spirited artist who's not afraid to be herself. The more time they spend together, the more sparks start to fly. Vivian, who's always lived life by the rules, starts to feel something real for Kay, something she never expected. What starts as curiosity slowly turns into a deep, emotional connection. Both women are forced to face what they really want, even if it goes against what society expects. With its beautiful visuals and heartfelt story, Desert Hearts is all about discovering who you are and finding the courage to love freely. It's a true classic in queer cinema, honest, moving, and ahead of its time. Did we miss one of your favorites? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell to be notified of new content. Thanks for watching.